Welcome to Web Handling. My name is Dave Roysum. I am super excited to continue our new series on weighty words. In this short clip, we will explore the much used and much abused word optimize. Here we will show that the best use of the word is not an engineering one, but rather a business one. I know your time is precious, so let's get started. Let us start with the dictionary definition of optimize, which is to make as good as possible, most effective, most efficient, most perfect, or best. Still, while the word optimize is commonly used and abused in web handling, I'm not sure the dictionary definition is too helpful here. So let me give you a few examples where it has been used in web handling. For example, what is the best tension setting might be asked by operators, process engineers, QA, and so on. A more involved but similar question is, what is the best winder curve? It is more involved because there are literally an infinite number of different combinations of tension, nip, and torque curves for any winder. I get this question on curves very often, to which I will always reply, what defect or defects are you trying to avoid? Some defects are tight defects and others are loose defects. And you may have both tight and loose defects in the same time, in which case the only way to answer the question is, well, economic optimization. Of course, the question of best could also be used with regard to a component or machine purchase, such as a new winder. This last question is so difficult, I am not sure I can answer in general, so we will pass on this for the time being. In this clip, and with almost all of my work, we will take optimum to mean economic optimum. In other words, a setting or parameter that maximizes profit either for a company or for a system, which could be two or more companies, such as a customer and its supplier. If you study the reference I will give you next, you will quickly come to the conclusion that any question involving best or optimum can only be answered from economics, not engineering. Yes, engineering will often get you close. However, best is a step better and beyond and requires economics. Similarly, the answer cannot come from popular neo-economic programs such as the now thoroughly discredited lean, as well as zero defects and other ideologies. If lean is the goal, then economics cannot be. If zero defects is the goal, then economics cannot be. Here, economics, or specifically maximum profit, is the goal. I have many examples that can be found on this All Web Handling channel of YouTube, which now has some 2,000 subscribers and nearly 250,000 page views. See the show notes below for the links. The first is a short series of instruction that teaches you how to find the economic optimum time to repair or replace wear components. The example is for rollers, but it could be used for just about any maintenance item. The second is how to find the economic amount of waste to leave on a core. The third is how to find the economic amount of trim waste. This should strike a discordant chord amongst my viewers, because management preaches that waste is bad, in which case the optimum would be 0 if that were true. I grant that waste is bad, but will also show that waste is simultaneously good, because it protects the downstream customer from even worse costs associated from damaged material near the core or bad edges from the producing machine, as just 2 examples. So, before you dismiss the idea that waste being good is too radical, please see these clips with an open mind and then make up your mind about the merits of the idea, if any. However, these half-dozen examples are by far not all of my writings on this topic of economic optimization. In fact, it is one of my favorite topics that I return to regularly because I use it regularly in my troubleshooting in the some 1,000 plants I've been to. I have both a book and a 2-day short course on industrial problem solving that, among many other tools, explains by example how to find the best tensions and how to find the best winder curves. Additionally, I have several other papers, including a keynote address where I apply economic optimization to roll diameter and roller-to-roller span distance and many other practical questions. Thank you so very much for joining me in this Weighty Words mini-series. Join me next week where we will talk about what perhaps may be the single most important word in all of web handling and manufacturing, and that is profile. If you have a topic you would like to hear about, let me know in the comment section below. If you found anything interesting or useful here, please like and share and subscribe. See you next time.